Hello everyone, this is Kiostion. I'm here to show you how to jungle. Basically, the main focus is going to be different jungle routes you can take. I'm going to be using Warwick, which is probably the easiest jungler out there, and I can show you some advantages of having that easy jungle. Alright, but first of all, here's Summoner's Rift map. I'm going to show you a few different jungle routes you can take. The first one here that just popped up is the very basic, common jungle route that a lot of people take. You start with blue buff at the top there, number 1. Then you go to the wolves, then the wraiths, then to the red buff camp, number 4, then small golems, number 5, and then finally you go down to the bottom for a gank, hoping your allies are good enough to let the enemy push a little bit. The next one here is a little bit slower. You actually start at the small golems, number 1, then into the middle for the wraiths, then you go up to the wolves. Then after you're a little higher level, you're taking on the blue buff at that point. You head back for the red buff, then you can gank either mid or bottom. The next one coming up is going to be even slower than this one actually, so this one does have some advantages though. So here's the next one. You would actually start at the wolves, number 1, then go to the wraiths, number 2, and then number 3 is the small golems. Then you head up to number 4 at that point for the blue buff. After the blue buff's done, because you started at the wolves will just be respawning now, so you can do the wolves again, then the wraiths will be respawning, you'll do them again, the small golems again, and then you port back to base. After you're porting back to base, you head out, you get the red buff, now you have the red buff ready to go, you gank mid or bottom. This is the one I use with Warwick. I actually go and steal the enemy camp for wraiths, and I actually just start by using Ignite on their, not Ignite, Smite on their big wraith, and then kill all but one of the guys. Then I head down to my wolves, then I go to blue buff, then I take the wraiths after that, then I go red buff and then small golems. I head back to base, I come back up and get wolves again, and by that point small wraiths are up again. I grab dragon and go back to blue buff and finish with a gank mid or bottom. Here you see actually the different masteries I take with my Warwick. I like to, one of the biggest things is to get the extra experience in the utility tree, and then I go 21 in my offense tree as well, making sure to take the improved smite so that the smite comes up quicker. So here I'm starting, it's going to jump around a little bit, but you can see I'm buying cloth armor and 3 health pots and a mana pot. Alright, that mana pot's going to be important later. I know this isn't a common build for most people. So I'm going to be hiding in the bush there up by the enemy wraiths. This is the last one we showed here. Okay, I'm coming out here right now. You can see me smiting the big wraith there and killing off the small wraiths. So we are going to be skipping a little bit from spot to spot, so I just leave the last wraith there so that their camp doesn't respawn, which is going to slow down their enemy jungler if they have one. Okay, then I go for my wolves on my side. You can see I'm attacking the biggest creature in each camp first. That's very important. You want to take out the big one first. Alright. As soon as I kill this first small wolf here, I'm going to be hitting my level. You can see me ready to go. And I'm going to use that right away so I can gain my health back. So then I'm heading up to the blue buff. I'm going to be taking blue buff. I actually use Ignite on the blue golem just to speed up this process a little bit, give me a little bit extra health, and the Ignite's going to be back up and ready for when I next need it. And you can see the smite's just about to come up here just in time to kill him off with the finishing blow. Just about the exact right amount of time if you have the approved smite. So you finish off the rest of this blue camp here, and then after this we're going to head down to the wraith camp. So here we are coming in for the wraith camp. You're going to start with a big creature again, so just using all your abilities that you have available. And once this is done, we're going to take another shot at Hungering Strikes, alright, get that to the 2nd rank, so that we can keep ourselves healed up well. After this, we're going to the red buff, and we still have lots of, we got the blue buff going, so we got lots of mana regeneration, and you can see the Ignite's down to 10 seconds, so it's just about ready. It's going to be ready in time to finish off this red buff as well, which is just about perfect. You can see his health is getting down to the 600 range. When he gets to about 500 range, this smite comes up, which is about when you want to use it. So, we're going to finish up this red buff here, and then we're going to go down to the small golems. Now, we haven't had to use any of the pots yet, which is important, because you want to save those. So, right now, we're just about to head back to base to buy an item, so we can use up all of our, we're not really conserving mana here. Alright, just try and do this as fast as you can. We did hit level 4, and at that point, I like to take the blood scent ability there. Now you probably want to turn it off. I didn't do it here on this video, but when we get back to base, we want to take Madrid's. All right, and that's very important. And we're gonna head out to Wolves next. All right, so that you can see the route going back out to Wolves there. Here we are back at Wolves, and there's respawned by now, of course. So we're gonna take with the big wolf again, and then we're gonna, after this, you can see that just now you just saw that the Wraith camp respawned now, just in time for us. So we're gonna head out to Wraiths, and after this, one of the biggest advantages of this build, or this route, is that you can take the dragon really early. Now, I will give you a warning that you don't always get dragon done first try. Like, it almost always works, but once in a while, if you don't get the if you don't get a few of the claws to proc for that 15%, you could potentially die here. I use Ignite and Smite right away on this, and you're going to be using both your red and your blue pots. Just start them up right away. Use all your abilities. All right. Just every time they come up available, use them. And when the red pot is used up, you're going to use it again. All right. So the reason why we took the mana is because our blue buff ran out by this point. So we want to make sure that we still have the mana that we need for that. There you saw a little bit of a skip actually. The Fraps video didn't allow me to go through the entire fight, so I had to reload partway through and finish it off. So here we go, we're done the dragon now. It was level 5 and the dragon's done, so that's going to be a big boost for allies. Now we're taking out the small golems, and once the small golems are done, we can go do a gank. Now I'm not going to show you the gank, this is the end of it, so I hope you enjoyed it, but you can gank at this point either mid or bottom. You've got pretty good health. Normally when you are ganking bottom, you're going to be hiding in the bush here. This was just a solo custom game, so there aren't any enemies here, but this is where you'd come out. Alright, and of course, once you got out there, you'd probably want to start with your lockdown. Thank you very much, hope you enjoyed it.